A big welcome to another exciting edition of Star Views here on City Star TV. I must say a big welcome to a new week, and we are ending the month of March, and it is so amazing. You can see me in my African wear. I chose to do the last week because it's so exciting. Because when you look at what happened over the weekend in Accra, especially in the world of business and entertainment, it is all about the RNAQ40. Yes, Richard Ni Amakwe at 40. He's 40. Yes, 40. Let's say just 40. We know he's 41, but it's 40 that they gave us. So let's just stick to the 40. Where were you over the weekend? Before I continue with everything, let me indulge you. Let me beg you this time to go and subscribe to the channel. Put on the bell notification icon to be notified anytime we are live. And also leave a comment in the comment section. And share for the rest of the world to know what is happening here on the channel. And also don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms because we are very much active over there. CITISTAR at the TV. And we are good to go. Now, you can't tell a rich man how to spend his money. That one is straight. Whatever you do, people get something to say about it. Now, when you are not invited to a party like this one, this is what you have to say.
Make I hear Richard's party is the biggest party in town. There's nothing bigger than the word of God. And to invite all those Diamond Platinum, Davido, and all those things. I didn't want to go. He called me, I didn't go. He called me, I didn't pick. I didn't want to go. I wasn't invited. The guy came and called Papa. Oh, I had bought a dress. Industry gatekeepers. Those the show was put in their hands. You, a grandma, is doing this party. You want to invite grand people. It's okay. People, I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go.
Exactly. So that was DKB just playing with the whole thing. You know how he does this thing. So, but then on a more serious note, not every celebrity. If you count yourself a celebrity in Ghana and you were not there over the weekend, let's ask ourselves questions. You have to ask yourself questions because I don't know why we are all celebrities in the country and then you send invitations and people you don't send to me. I don't understand. I don't get it. But that is it, Charlie. A lot of people are in his head, and he might forget. He actually forgets myself and my producers in the building, so it's normal. So let's continue. Now, when you get to the Independence Square, now the Independence Square for the event was rented for 27 days. Yes, and they used almost 14 days for the decoration, the mountain of everything. Can you imagine? This is money talking. So I think poverty is a sin and must be punished. How can you take the whole place for almost 27 days, use 14 days for the Charlie? Well, I don't know what you think, but this is exactly what. Let's start the whole thing. Now, there were about 1,400 workers alone, fixing, pulling, speaker, mounting, stage, everything, lighting, decoration, and all that. About 1,400 people, and security personnel were in the number of 200. Yes, because this is a high-profile party, and you should have such security vigilance there. It is normal to be there. That is it. And when you enter, before we continue, let's take a tour of the event center. When we are done, I'll show you something. Exactly. So you saw four colors inside. Now don't forget it is RNAQ. Richard Ni Ama Kwe. And then when you see the colors, the Q was changed to G, gold. So the red section is for the influencers and media personalities. So those who will be giving the commentary, those who will be posting things and other stuff are supposed to sit at the red section. And then we have the nude section. The nude section. When I heard this, I was like, nude, bad boys and things. But then it wasn't for that. You are thinking negative right now. Nude, so you're all right. So it was actually for friends and family members. So friends and family members used or were seated at the nude section. And when you come to the aqua section, wow, that's what I liked. It's for celebrities like musicians. It's for actors. It's for all the big guys when it comes to entertainment, and they were seated there. So you can see the likes of Stonebwoy, the likes of all the big celebrities mentioned, with the exception of Shatawali. He was in the. I'm not sure he was in the country. I'm not sure whether he is in the country, but he was in there. So apart from that, you saw actors like Kofi Ajololo. You saw Rita Dominic. You saw the Nigerian stars were all there. So you also saw Davido, Diamond Platinum. You saw Sarkodie, EL. Mention the big names when it comes to music in Ghana. They were all there. Look, it's a party for big guys. You get it? So that is it. Richard Ni Amakwe. Big ups. The man sport there. Now let's move on to the last part. That's the gold part. It's actually for big business moguls. It's for chiefs. It's for VVIPs. It's for people like East Legon Executive Club members. They were for that side. And one person I saw that was so happy is the man himself, the man in charge of the Greater Accra region. That is Ni Taki Churu, was there himself. And I'm so happy when I see our traditional rulers taking part in such events to actually connect the people of the land. So beautiful. So beautiful. Now let's move on. When you enter the place, I didn't enter some. I saw pictures and videos. So you realize that the place is just so big. And we had 7 DJs, 2 MCs or hosts, and we have 3 hype men. 3 hype men. Now, with the DJs, you see someone like Wallpaper, Varotsky, Musi, Faculty. A lot of them, big guys, big DJs were all there, and the place will be turned up. And when it comes to the MC side, or the MC, the hype man, I have Kojo Manuel. He wouldn't be left out. Someone I look up to so much in that industry. He will not be left out when it comes to hyping of the crowd and entertaining the crowd with all the necessary equipment or element you need to see in a hype man. He had it all, so he was there to give us that. And what do you think? Have you taken time to watch some of these things? You have to watch them. Now let's go to performances. Now, before then, time factor. Ghana for what exactly is wrong with our time? Keeping time when it comes to events. So when you see, or I don't know whether you've taken the chance to see the invitation package. The time was 7 p.m. But from the gossip I heard, people got there at 7:30, 7:45. They sat down, took pictures and other stuff. But at the end of the day, the party or the program began at 11 p.m. That is when 2 hosts, Jocelyn Dumas and I keep forgetting this beautiful lady's name, a Nigerian host. Very beautiful. And the outfits, oh God. They were there at 11 and gave a speech and then entertained the crowd a bit. And then at 11:40, the man himself made his first appearance. Come on. Black with some pearls in it and others. Charlie, punish poverty if you are one of them. So that was what happened. At exactly 11:40, the man himself came in a glamorous appearance. You can see the videos on the screen. That is it. That is so superb. You can't just. I've been telling you that no matter how bad you see money, never exchange poverty for glory. Forget that one. Forget that one. You get it? No matter how bad you see money, never exchange poverty for glory. You go chop glory? No. So let's move on. Let's move on to some performances. No. Performance. I want to hide the performances for you small. Listen. Even in the space that you saw, do you know there was a free Wi-Fi for everybody? Because with the confined area, network issues will be a problem. So this Charlie event planners, big ups, they placed almost like I learned it was 6 Starlink Wi-Fi's around. Jesus! Hey! So you need to keep updating on social media. So the man was so smart. 4-star what the name? Starlink Wi-Fi's were just mounted. Everybody could feel whatever, because no matter the situation, you need to keep the conversation going on social media. You need to be talking about the event, because it's the biggest party to hit Africa. Yeah, in Africa, Ghana, Africa or Ghana, like that. You see, and it's the biggest birthday party. Forget other parties that you've been to. This is the biggest, and it was so marvelous. Now let's move on to performances. Look, you can't have a party in Ghana and not invite one of the biggest divas in Africa. I'm talking about EFYA Efia. Look at Efia's dressing. Look at her performance. Look, you know that Efia will not back down when it comes to performances. Efia will give you a top-notch performance. Voice on point. Whatever you need to see in a singer, please, Efia has it. No wonder she is the queen mother of Ghana music. That's the head mistress of Ghana music. So performance at the top. Now after that, I saw Safa also on stage. Good girl. See, quality performances, voice on point, and that's exactly what we wanted from our people, and they're doing that. After that, my one and only look-alike, he looks like me, Kiddy, was there. And no, Kiddy will not back down as well. Kiddy will give you back to back, and it was there. He was the sugar daddy of the night. Small boy, you sugar daddy. Small boy, you sugar daddy. So that's it. Very nice. After that, King Promise. Oh my God. King Promise was in the US and has to fly into the country 13 hours. After 13 hours, he was in the country. After performance, 13 hours back to the US. King Promise, come and perform for me. You know how he does his things. 5-star king. He was there. He did everything. After that, King Promise made a comment. I don't know whether he was actually looking for vote for the TGMA's Artist of the Year. So he has worked than everybody and deserves the Artist of the Year, he said. I'm not the one quoting. That's what he said. And I don't know where from that. We are celebrating birthday of Big Mind. Big Mind is... You are coming to Obetuama. You don't worry. Once Richard is your Obetuama. And Richard Ni Amakwe had a favorite song coming from King Promise. That is, if you understand me or not, I'm okay. And he actually did that with Richard, because he said Richard had that was the favorite song from him to Richard, and they did that in so nice. Look, in this life, whether you understand me or not, the guy is okay, because the last thing a man will look for is money, and from the look of things, the man has the money. What else? Now let's move on. Let's look with still the performances. Don't forget, your man was there. Sir Kodie shook the stage. And you know how he does it? He started actually with EL and then had the fans, everybody trailing. Look, the place was full of big people from all walks of life. I saw a Hollywood star. Cheryl was there. Emmy award-winning actress and producer was there from all the way from the Hollywood. So you see that it was a festival of great men. It was a festival of networking and creating wealth. Those of you complaining outside, and then, Master, you don't have money, keep quiet. You don't have money, keep quiet. That is why, you see, people were seeing the entertainment aspect of the whole thing, but we were seeing business. You see, this is the difference between a poor man and a rich man. Whatever a rich man does is for business. You get it? But we were looking at the entertainment aspect of the whole thing, but forgetting the business aspect of it. Now let's continue before I come there. Now, there are a lot of businesses under this particular man. That is Richard Ni Amakwe. A lot of businesses. Bills, talk of Pizza Man, Chicken Man. And I saw Pizza Man, Chicken Man, the CEO, that is Chris B. Christian Boachi Adam. And it's so beautiful to see your boss go down and then say thank you to your boss for all that he has done. Look, without that man, I don't know where Chris B would have been. Just say it. And he went down on his knees and then say thank you. It's so, look, the biggest thing you can do in life is to appreciate people who have been there for you one way or the other. And this is not a small joke. This is not a small business. Pizza Man Chicken Man has over 60 branches in Ghana, and the man you're seeing in your shorts on his knees, is the CEO. He controls all the 60 branches and more. So it is just appropriate for you to appreciate this man. And I'm so happy to you. I don't know why I'm happy for Richard, Mr. Richard. I'm just happy for him. I'm tapping into his grace. If not for me, for my children coming. You get it? So that is what we have to do as human beings. You get it? So that is what happened. And I forgot one thing. Look, when people are guarded, rich men are guarded, expect everything. Now let's talk about cars. The arrival of the Rolls Royces, if that is correct. One is Rolls Royce. Boss, why they lie? 2 will be Rolls Royces. It wasn't 1, it wasn't 2, it wasn't 3, it wasn't 4, it wasn't 5, it wasn't 6. Rolls Royce were in line, they were in queue, and they were parking beside each other like that. This is from Despite and Friends. Those from the East Legon Executive Club. Look, they were. We have two types of. We have two of the executive clubs. We have the young and the old. The old were there. The young were there. Yes. They were all there. Now, let me ask you, why were they cleaning the Bugatti like that? Every 1 minute, they paper. But it was just beautiful. They were there. About 4 guys were in the booth, or whatever you call it. They were cleaning the Bugatti just like that. Every 1 minute, every 1 minute, paper. Yeah. Who is Kaya Dewai? Who is Pisca? And no. Now let's move on. And to crown it all, he changed for I think 3 times. He was in the black. I saw him in white and suit again. So it was so beautiful. Have you ever attended a birthday like that before? Me, no. What about you? Let me see in the comment section. What was so thrilling about the whole thing for you? Let me see it in the comment section. Share with me your experience. How do you want to celebrate your 40th birthday? Your 50th birthday, your 60th, the 70th, your 80th birthday. If this is 40 in Ponye, Nanka 70. And they say, this is a crowd now. You see, it's a nice thing. That is what money does. But to leave you all, look, money is good. And anytime you have the chance to be with such people, please create connections. Create that aura around yourself where you can ask questions, see big men, and then ask big questions that will help build you as a personality. One thing I have learned from this is to always create connections. Look, your poor friends will not help you. How can 2 blind men be friends? 2 poor men be friends? You'll forever be poor. But then if you have one rich friend, one business guy, one lawyer friend, one media friend like myself, we have the connection. We'll put you there. Get friends from everywhere. Get friends from media houses, hospitals, and everywhere. Create that connection. Do you know the amount of doctors, medical doctors who were present? You saw the ambulance outside? Yes. You have to create those connections to be able to feel okay in life. Because when you are sick, you have to pick up a phone and call Cyril from Dodowa District Hospital. Charlie, I know they feel fine. They will be there. If you have problem with your account, you call the bank manager of one of the biggest boss who, my account, what's up? You see, all these things are very necessary. Very, very necessary. And you need to be among those circles. I told you it was actually a festival of great men, a festival of businessmen, a festival of world creators. So beautiful. Wow, if you have any negative thing to say, you too take visa, go and watch Plate, 500 or 5,000 a day in the US. Nobody will stop you from nothing. So that is what I have for you. Over the weekend, that's what happened at the Independence Square. Money, bango, skabango wa, Gavivina. That's why that man is called Gavivina Tamakulo. Ese gometa onya, Gavivien. So be there. I'm saying that. Get those trains and we are good to go. Let me know what you think of RNAQ at 40. Let us know. Let me see your comments in the comment section. Very beautiful. My name is MC Kelly. Don't forget, this is Star Views here on City Star TV. Please, if you have not subscribed, I beg you, go subscribe. Put on the bell notification icon. Leave a comment in the comment section. Share for the rest of the world to know what is happening. When you are done, please kindly follow us on all social media platforms at City Star TV. Let's meet again. Welcome to a new week.